What's going on, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, returning once more to bring you all a NASCAR Authentics Winner Circle diecast review on Young Money himself. This is Kyle Larson's 2023 Las Vegas Pennzoil 400 race-winning car in the Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Cup Series and Hendrick Motorsports. And I know a lot of people who are not Larson fans are going to get pretty annoyed at me to review yet another Kyle Larson car, but hey, I mean, the guy's just so good. I mean, I know we have so many different variants of this, but look at that confetti. This car is caked in the confetti, and it's got the nice playoff markings. And there's also a nice cool feature on this car that I want to showcase momentarily, especially if you guys like the spin and wins. Well, Larson had a little incident with that coming up, and there's the rest of the wave if you guys want to see that, which I think I'm very close to reviewing every single car from this Wave 1 set of 2024 for Winner Circles. But anyways, let's go and start the unboxing and the diecast review of Kyle Larson's 2023 Las Vegas playoff car. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and before we get things started, let's look at the free accessories that come with these Winner Circle diecasts, which of course does come with the Winner Circle diecast display stand, which is mounted with those pesky triangular screws, which by the way, I did a YouTube short video on how to remove those without a triangular screwdriver, because I know not everyone has those, but feel free to check it out if you guys want to. But it has a nice little gold foil sticker with Larson's name on it, something that is quite familiar to see. And I made a little mistake, just like Lionel when they make mistakes on the trading cards. This is not the Pennzoil 400, this is the South Point 400 winner. So go ahead, I know people are going to comment below and be like, oh, OBB, you messed up, but saving it right here for the unboxing. But yeah, I'm showing them who's boss, like Kyle Larson is doing this Y pose. I don't know, probably Y for Young Money, but pretty interesting pose. I mean, that's the pose that's a pose you take right there when you beat out a champion driver like Christopher Bell. But heck, really awesome looking diecast that we got right here. And on the back, well, there's one happy SOB. I forgot that mascot's name, but no, he's a dice. But you see the South Point branding right there on the back. And yeah, I mean, Larson absolutely whooped some butt in this car. Speaking of whooping butts, I think it's only appropriate now to showcase now the diecast itself, since this is a diecast review. And I know a lot of people are absolutely tired of seeing Kyle Larson in a Winner Circle wave, because we have seen so many different variations of Young Money himself. And plus, you know, we love having variety on this channel, including when it comes to the NASCAR Authentics waves. But man, this is why I love confetti diecast. Some people think it's kind of corny and it doesn't look good, but this is so unique. I mean, I don't think we've had a Kyle Larson diecast like this before. I mean, I think the second time we had a Las Vegas win that came out. Make that third time, actually, because he did one in Las Vegas, I think the year after or so. Or I could be wrong, and I'm just a crazy person, but easy way to tell this is a 2023 car. It does have the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo, which is pretty nice, and the round of 8. And I know I'm going back to the to this side compared to the other side because there's a good reason for that. But we see the nice little gunmetal rims, which look pretty cool. But getting back onto the front, as I will be showcasing you guys a cool feature about this car momentarily, with the nice carbon fiber splitter and the nice little yellow painted sides of the splitter to showcase, you know, how low is it to the ground, because that's the way they do that. But this is an EL car too, so of course the ride height ain't gonna look too well. Would be interesting to see like if we can get like some GL mold diecast probably in Winner Circles. But there is the confetti, which this thing is absolutely caked in it, and there's probably a good reason why I said Pennzoil, because that does look like the Pennzoil colors. But yeah, and just so freaking cool. Just the confetti on this car is just covered from head to toe. Even though I don't think diecasts don't have heads or toes, but you're kind of catching my drift a little bit. But just so freaking cool, dude. Kind of makes me want to have like actual confetti. Remember when we used to have like actual confetti pieces that you were given to with the 124s? God, I just hate how the cost of everything has just gone up, because we were so spoiled back then compared to now. But you see the confetti is also piled right here to the curvatures of the rocker arms, which are pretty cool. Hiring technicians, God, they've been hiring since 2021. And you see the Valvoline logo, and we also got, I think this is Hendrick's 300th win, or no, they got a 300th win sticker right here, and some other sponsors that may look very familiar, and all the race winner stickers that Young Money has of Kyle Larson. By the way, he was able to win the Homestead race for the Truck Series, doing a spin and win. Speaking of the devil, as you guys can see, the back of this bumper looks pretty cool. You can barely even see Larson's name on the back, but it is there. I do see the N, and we got hiring, and the rest will say text, but yeah. But speaking of spin and win, this is not a die-cast fall, guys. This is actually Kyle Larson smacking and nearly losing control of his car, almost taking him out of contention, not only for the race, but also for the playoffs, because, you know, you make one mistake and, yeah, Larson could have been probably in the bottom 4 for the round of 8. Luckily, he didn't, though. But yeah, Kyle Larson tapped this wall and pulled off a tremendous save that got him into, I think it happened during like turn 2, around like stage 2 or so, getting close to like to the later half of the race. That's when things got pretty interesting, because it was pretty much the Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell show. But he got into the, like heading into turn 2 in the backstretch, he just got loose. I don't know if he had marbles in his tires or something, dude. Like Indy cars, right? And he just slightly just tapped that wall, which I know that is not the best place to tap the wall, because, you know, of how sensitive, you know, these steering parts are. You can easily break a toe link. Larson got lucky, man. Can't say that about, you know, what's happened ahead with Homestead, but he got lucky with this one. More confetti that's down here on the side. And again, I've said this before, this is just a small nitpick, because that's what I like to do on this, and I want the products to be better. You see this is just some more dirt detail, and just, that's why I love white-based diecast, because you can see all the fine details that the artist, that Lionel Racing, you know, actually, the artists from Lionel Racing, they are the only people I respect from Lionel Racing, because they do a really good job recreating what these cars look like on the track. I mean, you see where the Hendrick line is here too. So whether you hate the scheme, or you're sick and tired of it, or you just like it in general, that's pretty cool. But I wish there was confetti right here on the side windshields. Some people are gonna think it's gonna be a little bit overkill, but it's supposed to look like how it is in Victory Lane. It can't be too hard to put on here, considering that we're blessed to have, you know, not only windshield banners, but also confetti on the windshield. So if they just fix those 2 little things, I think these Winter Circle diecast would be, you know, even much more of a bigger praise. But speaking of that, I think it's only appropriate for me to showcase now the side-by-side comparison of another Kyle Larson Las Vegas win. And it's his car from 2021, which, as you guys know, was your Cup Series champion that year. And again, this is why I love the Winter Circle diecast, because I think I paid like around like $9.99 or $10 for this, compared to $8. And you guys tell me which one is a lot more detailed. And for people who want to say that the Hendrick Motorsports scheme, the Hendrick car scheme has not changed, I mean, look at this car from the Gen 6 car and the current gen, and tell me, you can't tell me this hasn't changed. I mean, yeah, they had to change the curvatures out and move the number forward, but there are some differences with it. I mean, personally, some people are going to still like this look. I am liking the Gen 7 look. It does look pretty cool. But yeah, the white interiors might bug some people, but I don't think it's a big deal in my opinion. And, you know, the yellow playoff banners are not my favorite, but since the confetti is yellow, I'm going to let it slide. But there's the back if you guys want to see that. And fun fact, yeah, they just took that logo from the back bumper and they put it here on the front, which I do like. Kind of gives it a little more character. Nation's Guard, I kind of forgot that they showed up on his car from one year. That reminds me, I still got to review like a Kyle Larson Freightliner car that I reviewed from 2021. I haven't reviewed that car just yet because I thought it was a boring scheme, but hey, if you guys are really tired of me reviewing these Hendrick cars diecasts, then maybe that could be a good change up for all you Larson fans out there. Still got to review his 2021 throwback as well. But anyways, feel free to comment below if you guys have anything else to share about this car, as this is going to wrap up the diecast review of your 2023 Las Vegas playoff win from Kyle Larson in the iconic number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet Camaro for Hendrick Motorsports in the NASCAR Cup Series. Comment, subscribe, and it's been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will see you guys next time on another fantastic Winter Circle Diecast review, and go Mr. H.